Manchester United against Brighton. Well, after a second consecutive victory at Anfield, can Manchester United defeat Brighton at Old Trafford this weekend? Well, Amorim boys, can they do it again?
Well, they have a rough history with Brighton.
Absolutely.
So it's
4 losses in the last 5 games.
But they can do it. The energy is there. The ginger is there. They won their last
sometimes
game.
It takes one game for you to for that ginger to
yes. I'm saying Man U winning the game. The energy is there. The consistency has been there. At least though they are scraping some winnings and win against Liverpool at Anfield and they win against Chelsea. No, this thing should be able to drive them, should push them to win this match.
Okay, let's talk about how Amorim can set up his team, because there have been some controversial positions.
Yes.
For example, Lenny Yoro and Maguire. In the game against Sunderland, it was Yoro. Against Liverpool, it was Maguire. So today, this game, who does it go with?
I was still with Maguire. I'm still with Maguire because Maguire is dangerous on air, dangerous on the attack and on the defense at the same time. So
it's an option up front.
Yes, it's in form. And once a player is in form, even every coach just want to use the guy so that the form will continue progressing with his form.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, another amazing part of the game that I feel may be a dilemma for Amorim is the attack. Also against Sunderland, it was Sesko to start.
Yes.
But against Liverpool, well, it was Kuma as first 9, Mason Mount, and all of them were practically rotating that number 9. So Sesko back in the starting 11, or it goes with the winning team. You know what they say? Don't change the winning team. Does it change the winning team, or Sesko comes back?
I think Sesko should come back because he has his physical attributes. Might really need it in that game. If you look at the type of defenders Brighton has in their team, they are more flexible and more play defenders. Look at the like of Van Heck and this English guy. So they are more flexible defenders and they can be bullied. They are prone to a bully. So look at the other used to play against them. So I think with Sesko today, man should be able to get a victory. And if Sesko should start this game, I think Sesko will score.
Okay, so that means one of Mason Mount or Kuma has to drop the legs. Who drops?
I think for a start, you can drop Mason Mount.
Yeah. But Mason Mount has been
with his
amazing
play and his pressing and everything. But I'm seeing this game that Man U may not be able to dominate. So and if you are not dominating, you need clinical attackers. Mason Mount cannot drive the ball from midfield to attack. Mason Mount cannot mesmerize 2-3 defenders. But Kuma has the ability to do such thing and create space for Benjamin Sesko to deliver. And
finally, one position that also is starting to look like a controversial position is the left wing back.
Yes.
Dalot Dogu. Dalot did well against Liverpool.
Yes, but Dogu is a good runner. Though his finishing can be poor, his creativity can be poor.
His work rate is and his agility, his physicality.
It will be everywhere. Even though he's attacking, his defensive role is still also there. You still meet him there. So I think they need that strength because it's at Old Trafford and you know how big that stadium is. I think I'll prefer Dogu than Hamad on the other side.
Okay, then let's talk about prediction now. Can Manchester United finally put an end to this voodoo of losing to Brighton?
Normally, being an Arsenal fan, I don't wish Manchester United. But I'm saying Man U should win 3-1. I'm giving them 3-1.
For me, I think it's maybe a 1-0 draw. I think Brighton always has a grudge, and Welbeck, come on, Welbeck enjoys, even when it was at Arsenal, he enjoys scoring against Manchester.
Yeah, that's just 3-1.
3-1, so Welbeck to score. But then Brentford versus Liverpool, well, that's another game to look forward to later this weekend. Although Liverpool have won in the Champions League, emphatically 5-1, but they are still on a 3-game losing streak in the Premier League. And now Brentford, the destroyer of Manchester United, let's put it that way, can they also destroy Liverpool?
Well, currently, like you said, Liverpool is struggling in the league now, winning 2 out of the last 5 games. And the other factor is Gravenberch is going to miss this game. So I think it's going to be...
Gravenberch will miss Isaac will miss. Alisson will miss.
So
I think Jerry Frimpong also will miss.
Yeah, Jerry Frimpong will miss. It's going to be a difficult game for Liverpool actually, and it is going to be Amex Stadium or what's the no? It's going to be at JTech Stadium. That's Brentford home. So I'm looking at the way Brentford played against Manchester United and Chelsea. You know, playing a low block, going on the counter. It's going to be a very difficult
match. It worked against Manchester United a lot.
Yeah, it's worked against Chelsea too. And look at how porous Liverpool defense has been. The only clean sheet I think they've kept was against Arsenal. And we saw that.
If you hit that defense on the counter, you score.
You score. So it's going to be a very difficult match for Liverpool actually. And Gravenberch, very, very important player for the team.
So let's talk about setup. In the absence of all these players, how does Arne Slot set his team up? Let's start from the right back. I think it's obvious Conor Bradley comes in. But that midfield is the problem because the way it's set up in the Champions League, I don't think it can work in the Premier League. Your Premier League is more physical. So how does it? You have Gravenberch in that midfield. How does it set up?
I'm seeing McAllister as the 6, then Szoboszlai and Florian Wirtz.
But in the Champions League, used so Curtis Jones goes back to the bench.
Yes, that's.
Then another decision-making moment. Salah starts or not? He didn't start against Eintracht Frankfurt, and they said that's the reason why they won. So now, does he start? Does he leave him on the bench again? Because Salah is a big player.
I'm expecting Salah to start. That's the way it should be.
But they're saying that Salah is not informed. He's not giving Liverpool what they need right now.
I think it's because of the pattern of play. It's because of the pattern. This current pattern Liverpool are playing suits Nketiah and Kodigapo more than it suits Salah. If you look at the
should it change?
I'm not saying it should change, but at least they are a team. And as the coach, you should look for a way to build cohesion between your teams. Yes, bring them into the football. Now, you using Florian Wirtz as your AMF. Florian Wirtz usually tilts down to Kodigapo's side. More than he works with Salah. He works frequently more with Gakpo and Nketiah.
He operates somewhere around here.
Yes, around this left side.
Yeah.
More than he operates more. He's not operating on the right side. And moreover, the link-up play we usually see with Arnold. All those pass, yes, it's no longer there. So most of the time when Salah is making all those dangerous runs, they'll just be doing the passes.
The overlap runs.
Yes, so the pass is not getting to him like it usually do. And moreover, currently is no longer as clinical as he used to be.
His speed has slowed down. So before now, Van Dijk just locates Salah. Salah will run.
Alisson to Salah, go. Van Dijk to Salah, go. Not once, all of those things are no longer there. And that is energy. If things you've been doing that it has been working for you, and it's no longer working, you'll be feeling down. They're also human.
Finally, another position. Kekes has not been playing well. Robertson came in the Champions League.
He performed
well. Kekes or Robertson now?
Kekes. Because of the energy.
Ronnie, because one of the reasons why they needed another left back is because Robertson does not have that energy. The energy of Champions League is there for Premier League.
Yes, the intensity is quite different. And this team they are playing against, they played on the counter. So they need someone that can be going and be coming back at the same time. And moreover, one thing I think Liverpool should also watch out for is the set piece of these guys.
Yeah, very dangerous at set piece.
Arsenal recruited this guy from the Nikojova came from Brentford. Yes. So I think this ideology is still there. This set piece ideology is still there. Throwing, corner, free kick, they can be dangerous. Everything, any set piece, they are very dangerous.
So prediction.
I'm saying, let's say, a narrow win for Liverpool.
So an end to the losing streak of Liverpool finally.
A narrow win. Just like Arsenal did last weekend. Scrape it down. 3 points.
3 points. Just anyhow. Just get
a penalty.
Just get the win. Oh well, you have heard our thoughts. Well, Liverpool to win by 1 goal to none. That's what Tunde said. But then, what do we say? Liverpool against Brentford this weekend. How do you think that game will turn out? You can follow us on all our social media platforms, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, and of course on Instagram at Global Lens Sports.